everyone, it's Tara here with Create Life Paper Words, and I have another Project Life in 20 for you. This is week 38, part 2, so that is the right-hand side of my 12 by 12 layout. This week, I don't have any inserts between my right and left side, so I really wanted to make sure that both sides' colors complemented each other. So I did pre-pick my cards for this spread. Now, the cards are from the Gossamer Blue September kit. I had a friend who sent me a rack, which was really sweet of her, and it worked out really nicely because the colors in that kit actually go really well with the teal lime presses Falling in Love with Fall kit that she has. So I'm just doing a little bit of journaling. I've been noticing lately that I haven't been doing nearly as much journaling as usual. So I'm trying to include just a little bit more and making sure that I am, documenting those stories of my family. So we have a lot of park pictures. Most of these pictures were taken within a couple days of each other, where we went to the park after school pickup pretty much every day that week because the weather is just beautiful. I wanted to put a stamp on this one picture. It's the September Gossamer Blue stamp, and it says, fall in love with this moment or something like that. And originally I was going to stamp right on the picture, and then I decided that I wanted it to pop just a bit more. So I stamped it onto just a piece of white cardstock, and then I'm just adhering it and using my mini attacher to do that. I find that the cards are fairly bright and colorful, so they really don't need too much more embellishment on them. I am putting a couple sequins on with glue dots onto this one feather card, which, by the way, is just amazing. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. It's just such a gorgeous card. And then that wood veneer that says make magic happen or make magic today, something like that. But again, I wanted to keep the embellishments pretty simple. I stamped with white, this white ink that I have. That's my favorite white one. And I stamped over top of that vellum heart. A favorite moment is what that stamp says. And again, it's from the same Gossamer Blue September stamp set. I decided to bring my fuse out, so I did plug that in beforehand, and I'm just stapling that little September into it and filling it with a couple sequins. Again, those sequins are blacks, whites, some really nice corals, and then that beautiful aqua color. And then I decided to cut out a couple of these feathers as well. So I have one of each color, just because I had a little bit extra left over when I made that 3x4 card, and I just thought it'd be fun to have those in there. So I just stick them in there, and then I get my fuse out and just very, very quickly run it across the top. So really, a fuse does not take long at all. It's usually just the warming up process that takes longer. So I always try and decide if I'm doing a shaker pocket before I start, just so I know I can plug it in so it's ready to go for when I'm ready to go. And as you'll notice when I did that, I also changed the position of some of the cards. I was just finding it wasn't quite balanced enough for me. So I just moved the one plaid card up. And yeah, I just feel that it's a little bit more balanced. I don't always like to have picture on top of picture and card on top of card, so I just felt I needed to move it a little bit. I needed some extra embellishments on this one card at the bottom, so I put slide on there with these gold thickers. Love these gold thickers, by the way. They're one of my favorites. I think they're the Dear Lizzie ones. And then I was trying to decide what to do for this card up at the top where it says be in this moment. The balloons just felt like I was trying a little too hard. So I go to my other wood veneer that I have, my wood veneer stash, and I find a play script, and then I just color it black with StazOn and attach it on there. And then this layout is pretty much done. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you can find me on Instagram at Create Life Paperwords. Bye!